Have you ever considered who designed the universe? Have you ever pondered that, like God, you were made for good with an ability to create? I named this program Divinely Inspired Ideas for Life because you and I are created to be hooked up to the greatest factory of ideas that ever existed. We were created in the image of the one who has a supernatural reservoir of inspired possibilities. Like God, the creator of the universe, we have a voice, words, ideas, and an ability to dream and communicate. We were fashioned for fellowship with the creator of the universe, and we were gifted to be creators ourselves. In fact, the creator of the universe so desired to get hooked up with you and me that he created a beautiful garden, and he placed people just like you and me in the very center. David the king said, "I look at the night sky and see the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars that you've set in place. And what are mortals that you should think of us? Mere humans that you should care for us. You put us in charge of everything you made and gave us authority over all things." Did you know that God trusts you and that you were created for a purpose and fashioned for dignity? I remember as a teenager hearing these words from my mother. "I never thought my daughter would lie to me like this. I cannot trust you." I remember of all the punishment I had received for the wrong I had previously done, nothing compared to the pain of hearing the words, "I do not trust you." Perhaps you feel like you cannot be trusted or you cannot trust because you've been hurt too deeply. Today, I want you to know that you can trust God. He will trust you. In the beginning, God created Adam and Eve, a story that many of us are familiar with, but I wonder if we have considered the real consequences of their actions. Adam and Eve enjoyed wonderful fellowship with God, yet God required one thing of Adam and Eve, that they should trust His Word. God has granted us access to a relationship far greater than a master and a slave. He set all things before us so that we might enjoy the very best that life has to give. We are not mere servants of God, but through God's Son, Jesus Christ, we become children of God. Jesus called God Father. Have you ever called God Father? Perhaps you have called Him Creator, or you identify Him with the cosmic universe. But I want you to know today, you can call Him Father. Trust begins with a simple decision to get to know God through His words. How can you know all the functions of your TV or your cell phone if you don't spend some time in the search menus or with the instruction booklet? God only requires one thing for trust. He tells us, "Get to know me and my words, and I will get to know you." Understanding that God believes in you so much that He put you in charge of your life, your family, your world, is to be aware of an awesome responsibility. Certainly, God did not intend for you to carry out this responsibility all alone. God is the architect, and He created the master plan. And we have something more than the relationship between a puppet and a puppeteer. We have the power to choose a relationship of love, trust, respect, communication, and understanding. Today, I have a special gift for you called God's Master Plan. In this article, I offer a deeper look at you and how you can trust God and that He trusts you. I want you to think about just how much God trusts you. And say this with me: God, thank you for trusting me. Today, I choose to trust you.